Eva, congrats on the win. How does it feel to be through to the
Thank
second
you.
round again here?
It feels good. It was a solid match, and Katie's a tough opponent. She played well and made a lot of balls. It was super windy, so a lot of different conditions to deal with. But obviously, happy to be through.
Hi, Eva. It's only the third week of the season, but you've already played a lot of matches. I'm just curious what you make of what's been going well for you and how you've been able to maintain this momentum.
Yeah, honestly, it all feels like one big tournament because I feel like I've almost been playing every day, and then I have doubles tomorrow, so it's nice. I like when I get to play a lot of matches and build momentum, so for me it feels really nice to have that continuity. But obviously I worked really hard in the preseason. I think I made a lot of advancements, and thankfully that's showing up early in the season, which is nice. It doesn't always do that, but you kind of just have to trust the work that you've done.
Hi, after such a great breakthrough season last year, I'm curious, what did you go into the off-season wanting to kind of improve, I guess, and work on to take your game to an even higher level?
Yeah, I think there was a couple specific things that I was working on. There was a lot of physical stuff in the gym, getting stronger, getting faster, quicker. A couple technical tweaks with my ground strokes, with my serve, which took some time as well. But I took a pretty long preseason, so I had a lot of time to get everything done, and it was a lot of long days. But it's definitely starting to click now, and hopefully I can keep improving as the year goes on.
You were pretty relaxed yesterday. How did you feel waking up this morning and getting ready for the match?
Honestly, I was so relaxed, almost too relaxed. I was like, why do I feel like this? No, I woke up, I wanted to sleep more. And then I got here and my court was going so fast. It was like record time. I'm rushing from warm up to try to make it to my match because everyone was just getting smoked on my court. So it was kind of just like a whirlwind. I've never seen two guys matches play in like an hour and 20 each. But yeah, I kind of just rocked up on the court right after warm up and finishing eating. So I was just kind of, all right, let's go and do this.
Do you think it helped you at all? Just sort of
I think it's
time to sit around and think about it.
Yeah, I think probably you don't want to be as rushed as I was today. But again, you have to be flexible with tennis because you really don't know when you're going to go on. But I've played 9 matches before today already, so you're kind of in the groove a little bit already, and it's autopilot, I think.
How did you and Vicki and Boko become friends? It seems like you guys were-
Oh, I've known Vicki for quite a while. We were in the juniors together. We played each other junior U.S. Open third round 4 years ago maybe. She killed me. And then she's just such a funny kid. I mean, she's an unbelievable player, but she's so goofy off the court, and we have so much fun together. And we played each other, grinded together in the ITF circuit a lot last year. We were playing, I think, first round at a 75K. So last year, not less than a year ago. So we kind of just did the whole path together, and it's really nice to see her doing so well and to kind of be here together, and we're playing doubles tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that.
Does it feel any different being a seed at a slam? I know it was the goal, but to actually be able to do it and see the number next to your name on the all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's really nice just to achieve the goal. I don't think it changes a lot with how you approach the matches. I think you still want to play as good as you can and take it one match at a time, but it's really nice to not have to be so nervous when the draw is coming out. You're like, oh my God, I could kind of just play the 1 seed first round. So the other slams, I kind of was really antsy watching the draw ceremony and everything. And then for this one, I kind of was like, I don't know, I'll see it later. It's okay. It's not going to be horrifying either way.
Everything is still sort of new. I'm curious if you're establishing routines at different tournaments and things that you feel like you maybe go back to year. You feel like you're still maybe tweaking a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. There's certain things I think I have a good routines and good habits for the most part, but I'm still learning a lot every day from the veterans on tour and just from the circumstances that I have to adjust to. So I think you have to have a little bit of both. Be stubborn with what works for you, but also kind of be willing to grow and change.
Just curious, what time did you actually get here? With
I got here at, I think, 1, and then I warmed up in the gym, and then I went on the court at 2:30 to hit. And by the time I finished hitting, it was late in the second set. And then by the time I changed my clothes, it was into like a match outfit. It was like 3-0 Fokina in the third. I was like, oh my God, what's going on right now? And then I just ate really quickly and ran to the court. So yeah, it was just a couple hours. But now I'm happy because I get to finish a little earlier.
Have you been on the other end yet where there's like a ridiculously long men's match and you're just waiting around trying to figure out what to do?
Yeah, that's usually I get those courts. Usually I get the courts that are really, really long. But it's funny because now for the next match I'm gonna warm up early and then it's gonna be like 5 hours. So that's always how it is.
Do you know anything about your next opponent?
I've never played Priscilla. I know her quite well and we've practiced together a couple times. She's super nice, super friendly, and has strikes the ball really well, super talented, has some dicing, some chipping as well. So I think it'll be a tricky match, and being an Aussie at the Australian Open is always difficult to play against. So it'll be quite the atmosphere, definitely. I also have some family here though too, and they're quite loud. So it'll be the Jovic's against a lot of Aussies, I would say.
Probably on a show court, you must be excited about that.
Yeah, I'm super excited. That's what you want going into a Grand Slam. It's really special.
Is your family from Melbourne or different parts?
Great question. No, they flew over here. About 15 of my cousins are here in Melbourne. They're doing, a vacation as well, but they're here watching. I don't think a lot of players can say that their family has traveled pretty much all the way to the other side of the world to watch me play, and they have like shirts with my name on them, so it's quite an elaborate thing. But they're ready to go. They're ready to cheer. We're going to give them specific instructions to be loud for the next one. So, yeah, I love it.
Thanks, Eve.
Thank you. Appreciate it.